Ed Sheeran celebrates 12 years of I See Fire, the song that changed everything. Ed Sheeran recently took to Instagram to commemorate the 12-year anniversary of one of the most defining moments of his career, the release of his hit single I See Fire, a song that not only marked a significant turning point in his artistic journey but also helped introduce him to a global audience. The chart-topping singer-songwriter shared a nostalgic reel of himself recording the track, accompanied by a heartfelt caption that took fans behind the scenes of the moment that changed his life. 12 years ago I was at a mate's wedding in Ibiza, Sheeran wrote. I woke up to an email from Peter Jackson and Fran Walsh saying, "Can you come to New Zealand and watch an early cut of The Hobbit, The Desolation of Smaug, and maybe write the end credits song?" Without hesitation, the then 22-year-old Sheeran hopped on the first available flight to New Zealand. Upon arrival, he viewed the film and began composing immediately. I saw the cut, wrote I See Fire that day and spent the rest of the week producing and recording it, he recalled. What makes this milestone even more remarkable is that I See Fire was the first song Sheeran had written, produced, and played almost entirely by himself. It was the first song I'd produced solely myself, written solely myself, and played every instrument on it, except the cello, ironically, considering I can play that, he noted. But I did play the violin, which I actually can't play. The experience was clearly a dream come true for Sheeran, who described himself as a lifelong fan of Peter Jackson, Fran Walsh, and the Tolkien universe. It was such an honor to be part of the movie. I was a massive Peter and Fran fan, and such a huge Tolkien fan, he wrote. What followed was a wave of success and international recognition. The song became Sheeran's first major hit across mainland Europe, reaching new audiences who were discovering his music for the first time. He reflected on how surreal the transformation felt. It was so surreal for a 22-year-old who, just 4 years earlier, was playing empty bars in the UK. Since its release, I See Fire has not only stood the test of time but continued to grow in popularity. In fact, it recently reached 1 billion streams, a milestone that prompted Sheeran to revisit and reflect on the incredible journey that brought him there. It hit 1 billion streams this week, he shared, which made me reminisce about those moments in 2013 that I will never forget. Sheeran ended his post with a heartfelt thank you to the team that believed in him and gave him the opportunity of a lifetime. Thank you Peter, Fran plus Katie for giving me such amazing memories, and a song that has reached 1 billion people. Currently, Ed Sheeran is in the midst of his global += Divided by Times tour, which continues to draw massive crowds. The tour is currently making its way through Europe, with a stop in Villeneuve-d'Ascq, France, and is scheduled to conclude on September 7, 2025, in Düsseldorf, Germany. Over the past decade, Sheeran has grown from a busking singer in small pubs to one of the most celebrated and influential musicians in the world. And while he has released countless hits since then, I See Fire remains a pivotal moment in his story, a track that captured his talent, passion, and authenticity in a way that continues to resonate deeply with fans. It's a reminder of how one unexpected opportunity, combined with raw talent and heartfelt artistry, can change everything.